All right. Good morning, everyone. I heard today's reading is called What is Really Going On? So, whatever it is, if it's a situation that you're thinking of, so it's like, what is really going on with this situation? What is really going on with this person? I'm not sure exactly what the final words of the title will be, but it's what is really going on with this blank. So you fill in the blank for now. We'll see if it's consistent across the readings and if I get a full title out of that. But yeah, it's what is really going on with this blank, whatever the blank is for you. So I'm going to open the energy, let you pick your deck, and we're going to go from there. Okay, here we go. All right, if you haven't picked your deck, you can pause the video and do so. But I'm going to get started with the first group and see what is really going on with this blank. Okay. All right, so group number one. What is really going on with this person or this situation or this emotion you're having, this feeling you're having, whatever comes to you? What is really going on with this? Okay, we have 5 cards that came out. Let's see, what is really going on with this? Okay. Wow. So far, good stuff. Let's see. Are these meant to be upright? Let's check with the pendulum. Is this card meant to be reversed? No. Is it meant to be upright? Yes. Okay. Is this card meant to be reversed? No. Upright? Yes. Okay. Yeah, I felt like that it was going to be an all upright. And this one too. That one's reversed as well. Is this card meant to be reversed? Or is it this card meant to be reversed? No. Meant to be upright. Yes. Okay. There we go. So what this tells me is everything is actually really good for you. So it's just a change of perspective that needs to be had. Okay? So everything's actually fantastic. This is the Queen of Cups. And, oh, okay, so this, these are the bookends. Got it. Okay, so they want me to know. Okay, so this is the Queen of Cups and the Empress card. And then we have the shift in perspective over here, the Hanged Man card, and the Two of Swords, which indicates a choice being made and a shift of perspective. So it's just a matter of how you choose to see it, okay? How you choose to see it, whatever this is. Because this is the Queen of Cups, which is, she's unconditionally loving. She's mother. She's the divine mother, the divine feminine energy. This card is all divine mother, divine feminine energy, unconditional love, compassion, all of that. And then the Empress card is in here too, which is, the mother nurturing energy, but the fertility and the creativity and the manifesting, the powerful divine feminine energy here, right? So it's all in how you choose to see this, okay? So what I'm hearing is you are the Queen of Cups and the Empress, okay? You are connected to that divine feminine energy. But it's all how you choose to see it. It's all in how you choose to see it. So you could see it as, a weakness or a strength, right? And sometimes we do see, oh, look at that. We do see the weakness in it, right? Sometimes in our society, especially, it's seen as weakness to be loving, unconditionally loving, and so you can see it that way, or you can see it as a strength. I just want to look up something. Hold on. Right? Okay, yeah. Okay. So, yeah, I just noticed her tattoo here is very interesting because she has that tattoo in this card. So, yeah, it's all in how you see it. You could see this as a weakness or you can see it as a strength. Okay, so what is really going on here? I'm going to say either dealing with a person or in a situation where This could be seen as weakness or could be seen as strength. Okay? So perhaps the other person or the other people in the situation you think are seeing this as a weakness and therefore are going to take advantage of you or are going to be able to take advantage of you in some way. But the mirror provides, right? So what we know is that how we see it, how we choose to see it is how it will be reflected back to us. So there might be a part of you that's still seeing this as a potential weakness, as a potential, if you fully step into being the Queen of Cups that you are and the Empress that you are, into the divine feminine energy, which all the cards have been telling us for the last 2 years, I think, to step into that divine feminine energy, to connect with the divine feminine energy. We know that divine feminine energy is rising up in the world to take her rightful place beside the divine masculine masculine energy. But it's all in how you see it, okay? How you choose to see it. So when you choose to see it as strength, you will recognize that all is well. And look at this. We have these two. This is like spontaneous celebration with loved ones and joy and celebration and happiness and spontaneous get-togethers and celebration. This is a formal celebration with loved ones, okay? So, and then we have this, which is, reaping the rewards of your work and your will. Okay, so they're especially calling my attention to the 343. They've been calling my attention to it since the start. So let me look that up because I want to see what that has to say to this group as well. Let's look at 343. Trust in the connections you feel within you. Certain guides are communicating to and through you. Yes. Okay. So what this is telling me is it's the divine feminine guides that are communicating to you and through you. Okay. And you're feeling very connected to the divine feminine now. And they want you to trust it. It's all in how you see it. Trust it. Trust that it is a strength and not a weakness. Okay. And now they're showing me the 122 with these two cards. Sorry, I'm sniffing. I'm sniffing, which indicates to me allergies, which indicates to me personal power. So trust that your personal power comes from this divine feminine energy, okay? 122, you are at a very important stage of your journey, so it's important to stay mindful and present. Yeah. Stay mindful and present and make sure you are choosing the mindset, the perspective that is for your highest good. And that is to see the divine feminine as powerful, as strong. This is your personal power. This is your power too. The Empress card, especially, I'm going to go there. She conceives. She receives, conceives, nurtures, births, receives again in physical form. And then, she is the master of creativity, right? She brings physical form into existence. Okay, 909, they're showing me as I'm saying that. So understand the power of the divine feminine and the divine mother, okay, energy. Your crown chakra is opening so that you can feel and channel the love of God. That's what 909 is saying. And I was saying she can receive, she can conceive, and she can nurture and birth and then receive it in the physical world. That's so cool. Your crown chakra is opening so that you can feel and channel the love of God. So this is how you feel and channel the love of God. Through being the divine feminine, the divine mother. Okay? she brings it into the physical world. So now, if you're a Christian, the story is that she literally birthed God into the physical world, right? So that's the image they're giving me. It's so powerful. So you have a choice to make of how you're going to perceive this divine feminine mother energy that you're connecting with. And you can see it as weak or powerful. Okay, so that's what's really going on here. Whatever the situation is, whatever the person you're dealing with, whatever it is you're dealing with, you need to change your perspective and choose. Well, you don't need to. You're being guided to make the choice to perceive the divine feminine as the powerful being that she is. Sorry, I got interrupted. And that usually means they want to restart the clock. But I think I was saying, so whatever the situation is, whoever the person is, or the situation is, or whatever it is that you're thinking of, what's really going on here is when you, doesn't matter what the other people are doing or the other person is doing, when you perceive the divine feminine mother energy as the powerful being that she is, you will understand the powerful being that you are, and you will be able to channel the love of God, the love of the universe, whatever you want to call it, through you, because it's that love that she brings into the material world. Okay, so to bring that love into the material world, they're saying embrace this being, the divine feminine being that you are. Okay, the powerful receiver, conceiver, birther, and receiver that you are, and creator that you are. Okay, and this is what you're going to create. Amazing, amazing, beautiful experiences, right? With the joy, abundance, love card right here. Okay, the celebratory cards right here, the homecoming card, the wedding card, the reaping your reward, your ship coming in card. It's just beautiful. It's all positive, right? And these are the bookends. Okay, so is there anything else you want me to tell group number 1 as we look at these cards? They just want me to say it again. So what's really going on here is the shift in your perception, the choice that you are making to see yourself for who you truly are. When that shift is the shift in perception and the choice is made, once that is fully integrated into your being, this is what is coming. Okay? So what's really going on here, whatever struggles you're having, whatever, anything that's going on in your life, what's really going on here is the universe is nudging you to make this shift in perception, in perspective, and to make the choice to see the divine feminine and the divine mother energy as the powerful being that she is. All right, that is your message. You, wait, there's one more number. Okay, so we did the 112, or with the 122. They want me to do the 221. Okay, I didn't do and they want me to call out that the 343 is doubled in this thing. So, okay, do the 343 again. Trust in the connections you feel within you. Certain guides are communicating to and through you, and it is the divine feminine. Okay, and now 221. Okay, 221. You are being guided by your angels to face the darkest aspects of your life in order to bring more light to your current situation and to the world. Yes. Okay, yes. Good thing we didn't leave without reading that one. So whatever is going on here, if there's some struggle in this situation for you, You are being guided by your angels to face the darkest aspects of your life in order to bring more light into your current situation and into the world. So what this is saying is you're facing the darkest aspects of your life, and they want you to love them unconditionally. When you love the darkest aspects of your life unconditionally, like this divine feminine energy does, it brings light into your life and into the world. Forgiveness is key. Okay? Forgiveness is key. Sorry, I got interrupted again. I don't know what's going on today with the interruptions, but so yes. Forgiveness. I was talking about forgiveness. So I forgive the interruptions. Okay? I forgive the interruptions. Oh, very interesting, because it's a male energy that keeps interrupting me. So I forgive the male energy. The dominant male energy that has interrupted. Okay? Because for, I don't know, centuries, I don't know how long, it's been a dominant male energy in the universe, right? And I feel like it interrupted the female energy in some way. That's what they're trying to show me. More than once, because it's been a couple of interruptions in this reading. So forgiveness is key. And I was going to say forgiveness is, it actually changes the brain. There's a lot of research that's been done on how just forgiving changes your brain. Okay? So what is really going on here is you're being asked to forgive. Okay? Whatever the situation is, whoever the person is, whatever is going on, the universe is showing you the way to do it is to change, to flip your perception, to make the choice to see whatever it is in a loving, compassionate, unconditionally loving and forgiving way. And when you do, that's your strength. Your strength is your ability to love and forgive, to love unconditionally and to forgive. Okay, that is a strength. That is a huge, huge strength. Okay, and we've been, nothing against the male energy, but we've been told over the last, I don't know how long, centuries for sure, that to be successful, see all the success here, to be successful, we have to let the male dominate, and that ruthless, unforgiving, and almost, uncompassionate, that ruthless, the word that keeps coming is that ruthless. Now, not all males are ruthless, but it's just that the opposite of the divine feminine energy, the opposite of the forgiving energy, the opposite of the loving, compassion, unconditionally compassionate energy. It's that other side of the coin. We've been told that needed to dominate to be successful. And what they're showing me here is that they want you to remember and flip that perspective and know that, you can be just as successful when you let this divine mothering energy come through. So 303, I think they've been trying to show me 303, and that's why they keep restarting the clock as well. Let's see what 303 wants to say. God is sending guides and holy masters to support you. Let the light in. Yes. Yes. So and it is a lot of divine feminine energy that's coming through. Yeah. God and Ascended Masters are drawing close to support your deeper understanding of your soul and the expansion of your journey. Yes. Okay. So, and also, Christ was divine feminine energy. Christ came in with the message, forgive, right? Turn the other cheek. Live and let live. It was a very feminine energy that Christ brought into the world. Obviously we're speaking in duality, feminine and masculine, but we want to bring it back into unity, into wholeness. So 404, we want to bring it back into unity, into wholeness, where we don't see it in such a dual perspective. This is the wholeness here, right? The 343. We want to see it as bringing the divine masculine and divine feminine back into unity. where all is forgiven and all is loved, all aspects of all. So 404, God and angels are supporting you in sharing your truth, gifts, and self with the world. And there's another 404 in here. Let's see what that one says. God and angels are putting a sacred light of protection around you. You are safe. Oh, and now 444. Okay. You are surrounded by 100,000 angels. Miracles are happening before your eyes. You are safe, yes, and protected. And let's see, the other 44 and 444 in here. Where is it? Your guardian angels want you to know that they are with you. Your prayers are being heard loud and clear. Have faith. Okay, so you are protected. That's clear. As you make this shift into being the unconditional, loving, forgiving being that you are. And that is wholeness. I'm not saying to reject the divine masculine. I'm not saying to reject anything about the masculine. There's a purpose for all, right? So, but the divine feminine has been excluded in this world to some degree for some time. And it's time to bring it back in, okay? So that is what this situation, that's what's really going on here with this group, is your guides, the spirit world are wanting you to see, to make the choice to see the divine feminine as the powerful being that she is. All right? I hope that made sense. I hope it helps, and I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. All right, group number 2. So the clock got restarted a couple times with some interruptions in group number 1. So I might say I'm seeing numbers that you're not seeing. I'm not, just seeing numbers that are not there. They're there on my clock, but not on yours. Okay, let's see what's really going on. Whoa, what's really going on here with group number 2? Okay. They want me to, okay, this one first, and then this one back the other way. Okay, they just wanted me, I just needed it to see it both ways so I could read it. So I just want to see what this says. Yeah. So this is the 9 of Swords, but it's in reverse, and this is the 5 of Wands, okay? So it's saying, do not worry about the challenges that you're facing. Okay, do not worry about the challenges that you're facing, okay? So I'm going to get a couple more cards here. But the first thing they want to tell you is do not worry about the challenges that you're facing, okay? So, because there must be a challenge that you're thinking of when I ask you what's really going on here. So do not worry about the challenge that you're facing. Upright. Okay. One more. Do not worry about the challenge that you're facing. Okay, yeah, look at this. What beautiful cards come up together. So this challenge that you're facing is a transformative challenge, and it's going to make you stronger. And I know that sounds so cliche, whatever doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and we're tired of hearing that sometimes, but it's true. It's true, especially in this case, in this situation for you. Okay, so do not worry about these challenges. You're going to be supported through these challenges, okay? Because these challenges are to make you stronger and to transform something and to bring you strength. But we have this, masculine energy and this feminine energy here. And look at this. In here, we have the lion is tamed through dominance. We have this very masculine energy chaining this lion. Look how the lion is not happy about it. But, and here we have the opposite. We have the divine feminine taming this lion without chains, without dominance. She doesn't feel that her will needs to dominate the lion, right? He's free. He's free to choose to be gentle if he chooses or not, and choose to not kill her, basically, right? 919, I gotta look that one up. Where here, it's that male energy that's dominating, and it's, you know, that very fiery energy here. It's really interesting. Really interesting that these two cards came out together with those images that they have. I want to look up the 919 before I forget, so let's look that one up. You are experiencing rapid spiritual growth at this time. All darkness is being lifted. Light has come. Yeah, so the challenges that you're facing, what's really going on is darkness is being lifted, okay? And you're experiencing initiation by fire. So a spiritual, rapid spiritual growth, and it's initiation by fire. With these two cards here, the challenges here, it's initiation by fire. Okay, so it might feel a little intense, right? But it's transforming you. So that it, you know, there's some stuff about this in the first group as well, and it's like understanding that you don't have to dominate anyone else's will in order to live in harmony with them. You know, the divine feminine is just as powerful as the divine masculine, and in fact, in this regard, even more powerful. She doesn't need the chains and this, whatever that is, whatever that thing is, spear, sword. I don't know what that is. I guess it's a wand, but whatever he is, a weapon of some sort, you know, something to beat the lion with. You know, she doesn't need the chains and this, okay? I'm not saying the divine masculine is wrong. I'm just saying it's different, right? This is like, you know, dominating your will through force. And this is saying, you know, allowing and accepting and loving and allowing choice and allowing free will. Okay. And this is about trusting that when you allow choice and free will, that the other being, and when you treat them with love and kindness and compassion, that the other being will respond with at least, you know, not trying to hurt you. Okay, so trusting that the divine feminine power is just as strong as the divine masculine power. Okay. So I feel like there's a choice you need to make, and that's the initiation by fire here. So the challenges that you're facing are showing you these two options, and they're saying, you know, you can choose to continue to try to dominate and force the other or the situation or whatever it is into submission, or you can choose to love it all unconditionally and have it transform through love rather than force and fear. This is taming through fear, force and fear. This is taming through love and forgiveness and compassion. So yeah, there's a choice to be made here. Now I'm going to look at some of the numbers they gave us. We have 9, 5. Okay, we have 9, 5, 95, okay? Let's look at 95. What does 95 say? The universe knows exactly what steps to present to you. Surrender to the experience. Yes, so don't worry about these challenges. The universe is presenting these steps to you for your surrender. And that's what this is about, right? Like here, you know, here it's all dominance and force and fear. Here it's surrendering into love and compassion and forgiveness, right? So the universe, what's really going on with your situation is the universe is presenting steps to you, showing you, you know, challenging you to surrender to the divine feminine aspects of yourself, okay? And then we have 138. 138. Your angels and guides are encouraging you to forgive and release the past so you can manifest a more fulfilling future. Yes, forgiveness. Your angels and guides are encouraging you to forgive and release the past so you can manifest a more fulfilling future. So yeah, what's really going on here, it's the same as group number 1 actually, is the universe is nudging you into a place of surrender and forgiveness. Okay? Because that is key for you to manifest a better future. Okay? So, and I was talking in group number 1, there's research that's been done that when you forgive, it changes your brain and it changes things. And forgiveness takes you, it raises your vibration, and it changes your brain waves so that you're operating at a much higher level, physically as well as spiritually. So this is initiation by fire. The challenge is begging you to forgive and forget the past, to surrender the past to the universe so that you can move forward, okay, in a more fulfilling way. So that's what's really going on here, okay? And that is your message. It's very clear. I hope it's clear to you, and I hope you have a beautiful day. Okay, group number 3. What's really going on here? Let's find out. The clock did restart for a couple times, so I might be seeing numbers on the clock that you're not seeing. Don't worry about that. 2 more cards. 2 or 3 more cards. Okay, let's see what comes out. There's one more. There's one more. And this one. So 3 more cards. Okay. This one wants to be like this, and this one wants to be like this. Okay. This one wants to be in the middle, and these 2. Okay. That's how it wants to be. Okay. They want to be upright, all of them. Okay. Okay. Wow. Fun. Okay. So, interesting. Very interesting. So, I want to look at one thing in particular first before I move. 1717, they're calling my attention to. On my clock, by the way. So 1717, let's see what that means. You are magical. And look, this, I was going to say they want to celebrate the magic, because the 4 of Wands is formal celebration, and then right beside the Magician card. So I was going to say they're celebrating your magic, right? They're celebrating your magic, that you are the magician. And then 1717, you are magical. Whatever concerns or blocks you have been experiencing are now being released so you can turn your dreams into reality. And then over here, we see the 3 of Swords and the 3 of Pentacles. And this is about releasing the grief and the past and the sorrow. Okay, so whatever blocks or concerns you've been experiencing are now being released so you can turn your dreams into reality. And this is the 3 of Pentacles, which is, success, success, success. So this is very clear. The 1717, no wonder they called my attention to it. You are magical. Whatever concerns or blocks you've been experiencing are now being released. This is 33. This is the healing, the master teaching and healing number. So this is all very cool. So what I wanted to look up is this Page of Pentacles in this particular deck to see because he's the connection piece there. He's the connector. Okay. Earth magic. That's the word they wanted me to see. So it's the magic, okay? Page of Pentacles is a positive omen that represents a divine connection with nature and earth as a whole. Okay, it symbolizes the desire to seize opportunities, especially those that you have nurtured and developed from a young age. So, yeah, okay, so he's the key, I said. So the key is to remember your child self, who understood your magic, who celebrated your magic, who knew that you were magical, okay? Your child self knew how magical you were and celebrated it all the time. So this is the key. Remember your childhood self. Remember how much you believed in your own magic and how you celebrated it, okay? Let go of the grief and sorrow and everything that, life has brought you, okay? That's the healing here. Forgive it, and forget it. Honestly, people sometimes say to me, how do I forgive and forget? Like, I can forgive, but I can't forget. The forgetting, well, first of all, if we look at the words, it's forgiving and forgetting. So forgiving, no, with the right hand, because the right hand gives, right? It provides the right side. So forgiving, forgetting. So they go together, giving and getting, receiving. Okay, so first of all, forgiving and forgetting go together. So what I say when people, have experienced some betrayals or some stuff in their lives, and they say, how do I forgive and forget? I can forgive, but I can't forget. Well, you're not forgetting the lesson, okay? You're forgetting the details. You're forgetting you're letting your body forget the memory of what happened. You're letting your soul forget the memory, the details. So not the lesson that you've learned. You learned something through it. You always have. So you take the lesson with you. You always do. But you leave everything else in the past. You leave the details, because if you keep focusing on the negative experience that you had, and in full detail and every detail, and you don't just forget all those details, you're going to be stuck there, right? So the forgetting is forgetting the details, but the lesson can remain, the lesson can remain. And the lesson often isn't about the other person or the other thing, so if you felt taken advantage of, right, by someone or something, the lesson there is to have clear boundaries, and for you to choose yourself, and for you to be clear that you're choosing yourself, and for you to not allow your boundaries to be crossed and yourself to be taken advantage of, right? It's not about the other person. You can't control the other person. So forget about them. Forget about that. Take the lesson and move forward. So forgive the experience, take the lesson that it taught you, forget the rest, and move forward. That's how you heal this and you make your dreams come true, okay? Like the 1717 said. Okay? So what's really going on here is whatever situation you're in, the universe is trying to get you to remember the magic you hold. Okay? You hold so much magic. Okay? And you knew that when you were a child. So remember this magic. And part of the magic is this ability to forgive and forget so that you can move forward and to heal, right? To heal and even teach. So, yeah. So they want me to look at the 41 and the 33, even though I've already spoken about the 33, but let's look in the book here. They want me to go to the book. 41, your angels are encouraging you to embrace your gifts and know that you are worthy of having them. You have magic. Embrace it, and you are worthy of this magic. Beautiful. And 33, Master Jesus and his angels are with you. This is a sacred time for growth and healing. Yes, yes, yes. Okay? And Jesus Christ was all about forgiving and forgetting, right? Turning the other cheek and all of that, right? So, and then right in the middle we have an 11, right? The psychic intuitive number. So let's look up 11. You are in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. Know that you were born to shine. Yes, you are magic. Yes. So cool. So cool. Yeah. Okay, now they want me to take one of the ones here and one of the ones there. So we have 133 and we have 114. So 133 and 114. Okay, so 133. Jesus and Holy Masters are guiding you now. Darkness is being brought into light. It's time to expect miracles. Amazing. And then 114. Your angels want to thank you for being one of them upon the earth. You have a real gift for healing. You are a healer. That's part of your magic. Yes, with the 33 here. Yes, yes, yes. So great. Now they want me to look at the 411. Whenever I say 411, I think it's information, because that, we used to dial 411 to get information. 411, you are aligned with the oneness of life. All the support and guidance you need is with you now. Listen carefully. Okay, and then 331. Let's see what that says. 331. You are aligned with the intelligence of divine love that will support you when required. Trust. Yes. Okay, so whatever situation is going on with group number 3, it is to remind you of the magic that the gifts that you have, the magic that you possess to heal. Okay, you are a healer, a gifted magical healer with psychic intuitive abilities. Okay, and you're aligned with divine intelligence, with divine everything. You're supported in this. Okay, so whatever is happening in your life, you are being reminded of the magical healer that you are. Okay, that is connected with divine intelligence, and you can handle anything when you remember this. Okay, so that's what's really going on here, is they want you to remember this. Remember who you are. Remember the child self that knew this intuitively. Okay, anything else for this group? That's it. It's very, very clear. Beautiful. I hope you understood that, and I hope you have a beautiful day. All right, my group number 4. What is really going on here? Okay, with this person or this situation or whatever you're thinking of. Okay, wow, some great cards coming out. What is really going on here with group number 4? They want me to turn that one up right. That's why it wasn't getting in the other cards yet, because I positioned them wrong. Okay, all right, this top one. Okay, all right, so many interruptions today. Interesting day for trying to do a reading. I just keep getting interrupted, and some of the other groups had the message of forgiveness. And so I'm forgiving all these interruptions, and I also know that sometimes they want to restart the clock. So let me continue here with this group now. I just saw 22 seconds as I restarted the clock, and I heard to look it up. You are at a crucial point on your journey, which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. Okay, so what's really going on here with group number 4 has something to do with relationships, for sure. All right, so we have a couple more cards to come out, and then we'll do the reading. There we go, our 2 cards. Oh, look at that. All right, so pretty clear. Right in the middle, we have the challenge card. This is about, the 5s are always challenge. They're a challenge, usually, okay? And this is a mindset challenge. This is the 5 of Swords, so it's a mental challenge. It's a mindset challenge. And when I look at this, I see you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. Know when to walk away, know when to run. You know that Kenny Rogers song? So there's something in that message. But let's look on either side of the challenge. We have beautiful, beautiful cards. We have the Queen of Pentacles and the 9 of Cups. And we have the Magician and King of Wands and the 8 of Pentacles. So I feel like you're already the Queen of Pentacles, and the Queen of Pentacles knows that she holds space for the spirit world. Like, she knows that she holds a connection between the spirit world and the physical world. She understands that. And because she understands that, everything that she intends is for both herself and the universe. And she does very well in the physical world as a result of that. And I'm also seeing, that you've been getting your flow going, your joy. You're coming to a place of fulfillment on the emotional, spiritual level, not just the physical, financial level, but the emotional, spiritual level. And you've been getting your flow going, and now it's really flowing. Okay, so you've come to a place of emotional spiritual fulfillment, and because you know that you have this connection. Okay, so you're doing very, very well, this group. Okay, you're already doing very, very well. So whatever is really going on here, with whatever's going on within you or around you right now, it's a mental challenge. It's a mindset challenge. Okay, and you got to know when to hold them and know when to fold them. That I keep hearing here. It's like it's a challenge to surrender. Okay, to surrender and trust, and not to feel the need to control and intend all the time. Because setting intentions is great, because the Queen of Pentacles, she's great at setting intentions, and she understands that her intentions are for herself and for the universe, and etc. She's got that part all down. But also setting intentions can be a way of controlling, right? So this tells me the challenge you're facing is to surrender. And when you surrender, the magic can do its job, right? You'll master allowing the magician that you are, and allowing the spirit world and the transformation and the magic and the transmutation and the alchemy and all of that to really happen at the master level. So yeah. So you're already doing well. You're already the Queen of Pentacles. You've already reached a certain amount of flow and emotional and spiritual flow and fulfillment. The challenge now is to surrender control, and allow the magic to do its thing. Okay, and master being the magician. And the magician knows when to allow the magic to happen, when to surrender and just allow, the laws of nature, with the King of Wands here, to take over, and the spirit world to take over, and let the magic happen, right? So that's what's going on here. That's what's really going on with this group. Okay, now they want me to look at the numbers here. We have 1 to 9. So we have 1 to 9. The Divine Mother is with you with her loving and nurturing light. Know that you are loved beyond your comprehension. Beautiful. And then we have the 138. Another group got the 138. I can't remember which one. Your angels and guides are encouraging you to forgive and release the past so that you can manifest a more fulfilling future. Yes, so that's the surrendering. It's forgiveness too, forgiving and releasing the past. So that's been coming up for every group. Forgiveness is key, okay? So your angels and guides are encouraging you. Oh, and this is that relationship stuff. So if there's some challenges with relationships for you, because they reminded me the 22 that they showed me right away. Forgive and release the past so that you can manifest a more fulfilling future. Okay, so that's where the surrendering and the releasing and the forgiving comes in, and then the trusting and allowing the magic to transform everything. Okay, and this is 8 is abundance as well in the financial, physical, material world. So don't worry, you're not giving that up. Okay, all right. I hear for some of you, 550. They wanted me to look at the 550. You're not giving that up, and that 550, I have a suspicion is about abundance. You're not giving up your abundance, okay, by surrendering and trusting and forgiving. So 550, God is giving you the answers to your prayers. Pay attention and be open-minded enough to think beyond your own expectations. Yes, let the magic happen. Okay, so that's, yes, remember I said when you set intentions, it can be a bit controlling. So we set intentions and we want to manifest things, right? But the key is, so yes, you envision it, you voice it, and then you, so thought, word, and deed, and then you take action steps toward manifesting whatever it is and creating whatever it is. But the 4th step is to release all attachment to outcome, right? So to surrender. That is the big step. And when you surrender, that's when the magic can come in, and they can give you more than you can even imagine, right? So that is, they want to give you more than you can imagine. And that's why that message came through about you're loved more than you know, and they want to give you more than you can possibly imagine. Okay, the spirit world. God is giving you the answers to your prayers. Pay attention and be open-minded enough to think beyond your own expectations. Yes. Okay, so I hear the sky is the limit. All right. And then we see the 5 right in the middle. They're bringing me back to this 5. And guess what it says? Abundance is a state of mind. When you feel rich spiritually, which you are now, your physical life will reflect it. So the challenge is to let go of lack consciousness and be in abundance consciousness, and trust that the universe will give you everything you need and even more than what you can imagine. And I saw 717 as I was saying all of that. So let's see what that has to say. Ah, there you go. Of course, your magic is being unlocked. You are in a magical portal which will allow you to manifest your dreams. Stay in alignment with your highest thoughts and feelings in order to usher in big magical changes. Look at that. I mean, I can't make this stuff up. It's so crazy, right? So cool. What else? So yeah, so what this is really about, whatever situation you're facing, I feel like it's in a relationship for you guys. Whatever situation or person or whatever you're dealing with, what's really going on here is they're asking you to shift from lack consciousness to abundance consciousness, to forgive and forget, and to surrender and let the magic come in. Okay, release wanting to control outcome, release attachment and control of outcome. Oh, and interesting, I didn't relight my candles after that interruption. So this is interesting. You know, we get attached to certain things. This is what they want me to see. We get attached, like thinking, oh, I have to light my candles for the reading to come through. I have to do certain things, you know, open the energy. I have to take deep breaths, whatever. What they're saying, what they're telling me right now is that's all just fun. That's all for fun. That's all, you know, sets you up for them to be in the mindset that you want to be in. But it's not necessary. All that's necessary is to surrender and allow. To forgive and forget, surrender, allow, accept, you know. Yeah, just let the light in, let the love in. You don't have to be so ritualistic about it all, okay, is what I'm hearing. So manifestation is easy, is what I'm hearing. You don't have to go through all these motions necessarily to achieve what you want to achieve. You just have to set your intention, release all attachment to outcome, surrender to the magic, and let it happen. Okay? And I just saw 949. So let's look at 949. What does that say? The Holy Spirit is filling up the cup of your heart until it is overflowing. Know that you are deserving of miracles. What a great message. That's amazing. Yeah, so the Holy Spirit is filling up the cup of your heart until it is overflowing. That's what they want you to allow. The magic of the Holy Spirit, the magic of the spirit world, right? Know that you are deserving of miracles. You're deserving of this magic. All right? So very cool. I'm resisting the temptation to light these candles. It's unnecessary. I mean, I love it. I love candles. I love candles. But it's unnecessary, I'm hearing. Just allow, right? It doesn't have to be difficult. It doesn't have to be ritualistic. It doesn't have to be anything like that. Set your intention, you know, envision it, speak it, take steps toward it. But the most important part is this allowing, right? This surrender to the magic and releasing attachment to outcome and experience as well. So what it looks like, etc. Because they want to provide so much more than you can possibly imagine. All right? So that is your message. I hope it helps in some way. And I see 1122 as I'm about to let you go. So they want me to read the 11 and the 22. You are in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. Know you were born to shine. Okay? And then you are at a crucial point on your journey which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. That's the number we started with. That's the number we're ending with. Okay? Beautiful. Beautiful. So what this is really about is you are in a state of expansion and getting to know your true self better than ever. Know you were born to shine. You are at a crucial point on your journey which will help you understand the relationships and spiritual assignments that will support your growth. Amazing. Thank you. So this is a spiritual assignment, this relationship, whatever it is, if there's a challenge there. But whatever it is, it's a crucial point. And 5s are a turning point, okay? So there you go. You go have a beautiful day. Bye-bye now.